Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am going to be reading the same book that I did a couple weeks ago. I'm going to attempt to do a daily reading of this book and or anything that I think is irrelevant to any situation. I am human. I will fail. It won't happen every single day, but my goal is to make it happen every single day. But without further ado, the author of this book is called Paul David Tripp. The name of the book is New Morning Mercies and a Daily Gospel Devotional. So that just means that every single page in here is January 1st through December 31st, a page full of a daily devotional. So without further ado, let's get going. May 24th. We don't seek satisfaction hoping that God will deliver it. No, we seek God, and the result is satisfaction of heart. It is one of the big ironies of the heart. If you give your heart to seeking satisfaction, satisfaction will be the only thing you'll never find. Your heart will never be satisfied in things. No, your heart will be satisfied only in the giver of the things. If you seek happiness, happiness will elude you. I have had many wives say to me in a marriage counseling, all I ever wanted was a husband who would make me happy. Think about that dynamic that this expectation introduces into a relationship. Obviously, any woman who makes this statement has some definition of what happiness looks like. She has a maternal dream, and she is loading her dream on the shoulders of her husband. Who is this man? Well, he is a flawed human being living in a fallen world. So it is unlikely that he will ever deliver the dream for which she is looking. Whenever you name something in creation as the thing that will satisfy you, you are asking that thing to be your personal savior. That means that in a very practical, street level way, you are looking horizontally for what will only be for your vertical. Let me repeat that. This means that in a very practical street level way, you are looking horizontally for what will only ever be yours vertically. In other words, you are asking something in creation to do for you what only God can do. Now, the physical created world was designed to be glorious, and it is. It is a sight, sound, touch, taste, feel symphony of multifaceted physical glories. But these glories cannot satisfy your heart if you ask them to. Your heart will be empty, and you will be frustrated and discouraged. No, the earthly glories that God created are to be like signposts that point us to the one glory that will ever satisfy our hearts. Are to be like, so here's the bottom line. If you seek satisfaction, satisfaction will escape your grasp. But if you seek God, rest in His presence and glory and grace, and put your heart in His most capable hands, He will satisfy your heart as nothing else can. You were made for Him. Your heart was designed to be controlled by worship of Him. Your inner security is meant to come from rest in Him. Your sense of well-being is intended to come from a reliance on His wisdom, power, and love. The reality is that God is the peace that you're looking for. He is the satisfaction that your heart seeks. He is the rest that you crave, the joy and long for, and the comfort your heart desires. All those things that you and I say we need, we don't really need. All things that we think will bring us contentment and joy will fail to deliver. What we need in life is Him, and by grace He is with us, in us, and for us. Our hearts can rest because by grace we have been given everything we could ever want or need in Him. For further study or encouragement, read Psalms 107. I'm going to say right here that I'm not going to edit these readings because I don't want anything missed by accident, and I want the true reality of what I read or how I read it to be just that. May your day be a blessing. May when you see this recording or video, may your day be a blessing to you. And if you're struggling, find peace in whatever God that you have. Or if you don't have a God, rest in peace knowing that it will get better. You just have to meditate and relax. I love every single one of you guys that listen to this video. Anyway, I have talked a lot and I ramble, and you guys, I want you to get to know the real me. Sometimes I can't read well, obviously. Sometimes I repeat a lot of things all the time, but it is who I am and how I was raised, and there you have it. May God be with you, and if you're not a godly type person, may you have a blessed day as well. God says, don't judge, love everyone, and that's what I do, regardless of your faith or non-faith. I love you all. Peace out.